Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Been really busy lately with a lot of stuff, but I wanted to do a favorites drugstore foundation video. I guess these are my top 5 for the past, I want to say maybe 6 months, 7 months. I have, well, since it came out really, this is my go-to foundation. It's the 3-in-1 CoverGirl Last. I think this is like my 3rd bottle. It is a full coverage, and it's usually my go-to foundation if I don't want to prime, I'm in a hurry, but I want, I don't have time for like concealer and all that stuff. It covers everything. I love it. It's matte, and I'll usually do like a powder on just my T-zone area, and it lasts all day. My second one is the Rimmel Stay Matte, and this one, it's always between these two I go to. This is my 2nd bottle, and I just love them both. This one is super matte. This is one I've been using lately because summertime here in Texas, it's humid, humidity is crazy, and I get oily despite priming and everything. I get oily right around here and my chin. With this, no oiliness whatsoever. I had to go up a shade though, so I'm using True Beige now. But this is amazing. It covers everything. It's lightweight. Your face doesn't feel like sticky afterwards. It feels like smooth. So between those two are my faves. But I try to like broaden my foundation, because sometimes my skin is like crazy, so it's real sensitive. I'll start breaking out, so then I'll switch and then I'll go back, or if it clogs my pores for a while, I'll switch to other stuff. I've been using this for like 2 weeks now, and it's the Ready Set Gorgeous by CoverGirl. I'm using 210, but I think I'm gonna go a shade darker. This is medium beige, and that's the color I tend to use, and it looks dark in the bottle, but it's not that dark. It's light. So I do recommend that if you get this, to go a shade darker than what you usually do, because it's lighter once you apply it. Do that, or I'm going to use it as like a concealer and maybe get another one. This one I've been liking too. It's not a full coverage, it's maybe medium, but it's matte, and that's what I love, and that's what I'm looking for right now. So if you want something that's not as full coverage but still matte, this is what I would use. And I use this alone, or I use it since it's so light, and you can either build it to medium coverage, or if you just want something quick, which I've been using it as a primer too, you can just use it to prime your face, and it dries really matte and it's light, and it hasn't given my skin any weird stuff like my pores getting clogged or breaking out or something. So I like this. I've been using also the Maybelline BB cream, and this is the one that says it's for skin clearing. It has salicylic acid and acne treatment, which is what I need. So I've been using this as a primer because it is very light. I mean, that's what BB creams are, they're very light, unless you want to keep building and you need like 4 or 5 layers of it. But this is a great primer. It's actually cleared my skin some, because I usually get some blackheads or something, and because it's summertime, your face gets greasy and sweaty and just ew. But this has been working good. I use this maybe every other. The way I do my foundation, I'll use, so I can actually use all my products because I have tons. I try and like alternate, and I've been using this maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and then I use this one 2 times a week depending. But this is a really good primer, and it's great for summer. It is not mattifying though at all. It says medium sheer tint, but it's not medium unless you want to like keep loading it on. It's very lightweight. So if you just want to like put something on, if you're gonna have an outdoor activity or something, this is good. It's just not matte. And last, I recently discovered it when I was cleaning out my makeup. I made sure that it hadn't expired, but it's the Revlon 24-hour Color Whipped foundation. and I got this in Natural Tan. And this, with this one, I think it's like a hit and miss for me. Maybe it's depending what primer I use. Sometimes it leaves me completely matte, some days it doesn't. So I haven't really figured out, like, maybe I'm using the wrong primer, or I don't know, maybe just some days I'm more oily than others, I'm not sure. But despite it not being mattifying, it is super full coverage. It covers everything, and it's not oily, well, not too oily, and I love it. It lasts all day. If I know I'm going to be running errands all day, or it's on the weekend, I'm going to be out, you know, with my husband and my girls, I'll use this because I don't have to touch up or worry about my makeup dripping off with this Texas heat. So yeah, with that one, it's just like a hit and miss. Those are my favorite drugstore foundations. I would do a high-end, but I mean, the only one I've ever used is the MAC Studio Fix and the Kat Von D, and I don't use them anymore. To me, as long as it's a full coverage, I like Cake Face. As long as it's a full coverage foundation and it's mattifying and it doesn't like make my skin all crazy and break out, you know, I'll use it. It doesn't have to be, you know, a $30 foundation. Foundation's foundation, as long as it does what it, you know, it's supposed to. I usually try, whenever something comes out and it says, oh, it's mattifying or full coverage, I'll try it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I buy numerous things weekly. So whenever there's something new out, I'll do a review or a first impression. And if you want swatches or my honest opinion, I can, I usually direct message you. So yeah, that's my foundation, my top 5 that I use, that I have been using for, I want to say, almost a year now, unless something new comes out. I mean, I know there's like tons that come out all the time, but like I said, it only catches my eye if it's gonna say that it's full coverage or something that's, you know, for oily skin, because the only time I have dry skin is in the winter. But even then, Texas winters aren't that drastic, so it's just basically spring and summer all year long, so I need something that's mattifying. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.